Hello, hello, my loves. Welcome. We're going to talk about my favorite tools that I have been using this year to improve and to enhance and to spice up my tarot journey. And I wanted to share with you guys what I've been doing. I had set this as a New Year's resolution for myself, especially coming out of a tarot slump, a spiritual slump, whatever you want to call it, a burnout. At the end of last year. And these little things that I have been implementing into my practice have really helped reawaken the love for what I do. So if you're curious to see what I have to show you, if you want to know some of my little tips and tricks to come back and get yourself into some kind of a tarot or spiritual routine, please keep watching. Gonna take a sip of water. I always show you guys my cups. This is one of my newer ones. It's like a recycled glass. It's a Starbucks cup, obviously, but it's so cute and I freaking love it. I've just been obsessed with it. So let's talk the stuff. Some of these things I will be able to link where I bought them so you can check them out for yourself. Most of them are pretty easy to find because they are Amazon finds or Barnes & Noble finds. So my tarot practice, I had a burnout at the end of last year. I took some time off from October through December. I was still around and I would still post here and there on my Rachel Spirit and Soul Instagram account, but most of my content has been over on my private account, My Haunted Home. I wanted to have a space where I could just put together a mishmash of all of my interests, books, tarot, spiritual, home life, hubby life, the cats, and random memes that I find funny, and have it all together in one space and not clog my spiritual main account, my business account. I'm very picky of who I allow to follow me. So if you don't have a user picture, if you're sketch, if I don't really feel comfortable having you look at my stuff or whatever reason, I may not accept the friend request. It just goes by however I feel and what my intuition tells me. So just FYI, no hard feelings. When I had the burnout, I knew towards the end of the year, like in December, I was like, I really want to get back into the swing of things. I really want to start content creating again. I really want to start all of my tarot stuff up again and really get back to the root of my business. So I was looking at old stories from like years back and I saw the flame, the fire, the passion that was inside of me in my content that I was posting. And I saw that flame, that passion, that just that love, that genuine love for the tarot wasn't there anymore. I had lost my spark and I really wanted to get back to that version of Rachel that didn't care what anybody else was doing, that just did what she did because it made her feel good, it made her happy. She was teaching tarot, she was doing the tarot, and she was doing it her own way. So I missed that version of myself. I think I lost that part of myself throughout the last couple of years, and I'm really trying to get that back, and this is what I've been doing. At the start of January, I made a purchase I wanted to start a tarot journal. So if you are familiar with the ads on Instagram, sometimes you will get some ads for content that you really like. So I was noticing on Instagram, there were ads for Writual Planner, this site that sells a bunch of workbooks and journals and this and that. And I really knew I wanted to do the planner thing. So I started my daily planner. This is my business planner. So I've already showed this. I have a video, which I'll link it also, of my New Year's, like my 2024 business planner. I always get a planner every year for my business. It just helps me stay organized. So this is my planner that I am using for client bookings, appointments, the calendar of my husband's work calendar, my daily things. Now I'm keeping my daily stuff in here. But this is just like an everything planner, but it is mainly my business stuff. So this is how I stay organized. And I did purchase this one. It was $16 at Target. So Target has really cute planners. I love their spiral ones because the pages don't fall off. It has a nice plastic cover so it protects it. And I like the larger size planners because I have more writing space. And yeah, so this is what I was originally using. And then Instagram sucked me in with their little ads and I saw the Ritual Planner and I decided to make that purchase. So this is technically a yearly planner. This is for 2024. It's a cosmic one. This is why it drew me in. So it is a planner that goes, it has pages dedicated to the zodiac signs and the moons, the new moon and the full moon phases. So this is like what a calendar looks like. So this was January's. Now, mind you, like in January, I was obviously using my business planner. So I really didn't do much with the calendar. But let me show you. Actually, let me just show you one that's not filled out. At the start of the month, you have the main calendar. Like that, a page where you could track your monthly goals. So you could color in or however you want to do it, your goals, which ones are more important to you. So they have personal growth, health, friendships, relationships, recreation, spirituality, career, and finance. It also has little questions at the bottom that you could fill out. So it says, which of these categories would you most like to improve? What changes do you want to make first? What is the smallest step you could take to get started? So it's kind of like you are designating, these are my goals for the month of March. Then on the other page, you have spaces to write and answer questions. And this is actually where I pull cards. So you don't have to do it this way. This is just what I'm doing because I love tarot. And I will pull cards for each of the little spaces. So there's one for intentions, there's one for month's priorities, how I want to feel, highlights. Sometimes I don't put cards in all of them, but just, the ones that I feel called to, and then I fill it out. So this is like the first at the start of the month. This is like what you're going to take time to fill out. And I usually do this in the mornings when I'm having a cup of coffee and I'm just totally reflecting on the month ahead. Then you have what the calendar looks like. So this is a daily card pool. And you have the time, the days, it'll tell you the moon phase. This is the little spot where you could put a tarot card pool. You can fill out what your daily card means. And then you could fill out how you're feeling. So there's a spot for I am grateful for, I am proud of, and I am manifesting. You also could color one of the smiley faces to show your mood that day. So let me see if I have one that's not too personal. When I first started this, I did the 1st of January, and then I did not do the 2nd and the 3rd because I was still getting into the swing of things, you guys. So this is how I filled it out. I pulled the tarot card. I put down how I felt, the little daily message from my tarot card pool, and then I filled out the little thing, the questionnaire thing. So that's pretty much what it looks like. And it's like that for every month of the year. And yeah, you can get a lot out of this. So throughout the month, so here's the one for February. This one's coming up. The full moon, right? So there's an area about the full moon. It'll give you some information about the moon phase. It gives you a whole area here where you could write some notes about your full moon, what it was, what your intentions are, any big life experiences that took place that day, however you want to fill it out. And then on the other side is where you could also, like I like to pull cards and I put the little stickers in the boxes and then I write. So you have a reflection page for each moon, and they have one for the new moon, they have the full moon, and then they also have the changing of the season. That's why I got this, because I love astrology. So here's the one that's coming up tomorrow is Pisces season. So that is the Pisces page. I will be writing down my notes throughout the month, well, throughout the season of Pisces. Anything big that took place, I will write it here. And then this is where I could reflect. I'll be pulling cards and doing all of the things. Yeah, and it's just something fun to get into, and it helps you reflect and do all of the stuff. It's just been really nice. It's a reflection exercise. It gives me something to look forward to each day. So just like you sit down and eat breakfast, and if you drink coffee every morning, you have your coffee. I also like to come into my spirit room and I sit down, I'll play some music, and I just get into it, and I really take my time to reflect on the daily tarot card pool. It doesn't take that long. It's just a really cool way to reflect and also get back into the tarot stuff. I also purchased from the same website, the Writual Planner. I also purchased a tarot journal. So this is like technically like a tarot journal or a workbook. I don't do this every day. I only do this maybe like after big things, big life things, or, you know, a situation. So the last time I pulled was the 15th of February. But basically you have 3 spots where you could pull tarot cards, and you could put the little stickers there, or you could write it. And then you just, in the space provided, you write about your tarot card pool and what it has to do with that topic or that question or whatever. So like I said, I don't do this every day because I would go through my stickers like crazy. It's mainly after a big event, something stressful that happened. Maybe it's like for tomorrow, Pisces season. So I'm going to definitely do one for Pisces season, or whatever. So whenever I just feel like I need to pull cards for myself, I'll use this journal, and it's been really nice. The stickers, I bought these on Amazon. So there's 2 different ones I ordered because I saw 2 different sets and I wasn't sure if they were like the same. They're pretty much the same. The quality of the stickers might be a little bit different, but I've been using these. So this is a set of 1,008 stickers. So there's a shit ton of stickers. And they are tarot cards. So they go after the Rider-Waite tarot. So they look like that. They're really pretty. They're very glossy. So I think these, I don't think these are as glossy. Those are the stickers. They're super cute and they're teeny tiny and they fit in the little squares. So I've been doing that, and I will just, when I pull the card, I pull the corresponding sticker, put it in my little journal, and write my little heart away with the meanings. You get a pretty good amount of stickers per set of cards. The major arcana.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So there's 12 sheets. So that is 12 major arcana stickers of the same type. And then you also have the minor arcana. So they have all of the minors. So that's kind of cool. I think the tarot stickers really just got me even more excited to keep a daily pool because they're kind of fun to use. And I don't know, I think they're really neat. They're the same size. Actually, to be honest, they look exactly the same. There's less in this one. There's only 336 in this one. So definitely, if you're ordering these, get the ones that have more because they will last you a lot longer. Let's see if you could tell. This is the real glossy ones. These are not as glossy, and they're actually, I want to say the glossier ones are brighter. So I would say I prefer the pack that I'm currently using, which is the pack of 1,000. Those are a lot better. And I'll try to link the exact ones that I bought. I would definitely say go for that, especially if you're going to use it for a tarot journal because you're going to go through them really fast. So just saying. Speaking of tarot stickers, on Amazon, I also found these really cute tarot stickers. But these are different, and I will link these as well. So there's 115 pieces, but they are little bits and pieces of the Rider-Waite. They're the little characters. Little bits and pieces. And I think these are so freaking cute, and I would show you what I'm doing with them, but I'm using my diary as a stand for my tripod. But what I do is in my diary, I will stick a sticker on the page, especially if I pulled a card or if I'm just like vibing. Like, let's say I'm having like a moment where I'm feeling like the King of Cups, or whatever I am writing about has to do with like King of Cup energy, then I'll put that sticker there. Or sometimes I just put whatever sticker I want. But it's kind of cute, and I thought these were fun. So I like to decorate my diary with stickers. It's just it's fun. It's cute. That's everything that I use. And it just makes it fun, and it gets me into the mood to want to really just take the time to sit and reflect and pull a card. So what do I pull? Like, what am I pulling about for each day, right? Because I mean, I know reading for yourself every day can be a bit excessive. I usually go with the intention of, if I'm doing it in the morning, if I'm pulling a card in the morning, I am pulling with the intention of, what is the guidance for the day? What is the focus for today? If I'm pulling at night, because sometimes I do this at night if I forget or if I'm too busy, then at night I'm like, what is the reflection from the day that I just had? Like, what should I take from this day? I'm not perfect, so there are days where I don't sit here and do this. So maybe like the following day, I'm catching up on the previous day. It is what it is. But for the most part, I would have to say I have been on this daily, and it's just starting to turn into a really healthy habit for me. And I just love seeing my journal get filled with all of the tarot stickers and the insight. And I don't know, I've pulled the same card a couple of times already, and I'm still getting different meanings for it. So I love that. I feel like it's just helping my awareness of the cards as well. You could be reading cards for 20 years and you're still going to find new meanings or whatever for those cards. So it's fun. So yeah, my loves, that is pretty much everything that I wanted to show you. I just wanted to talk a little bit about my practice and how it's going. It has been amazing. I just feel more inspired, and you probably could tell to my Instagram. I have been posting a lot more than I was for the last few months. Taking a time out, taking a break, going inward, there's nothing wrong with that. Going into burnout mode, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just, as long as you were acknowledging that, okay, I need quiet time, I need to pause. But then once you feel better and you're ready, you come out of it. That's what's most important. No shame if you are in the phase of burnout, or you're in the phase of just rest, or maybe you just need to put your attention to something else and not so much on the spiritual practice. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you are like me and you just came out of your hibernation, it just feels really good to get back into it. And I have to honestly say, I have missed this part of my tarot practice. I love doing readings and giving readings to people, but I also love the practice of using the tarot for myself and my own personal growth and all of that. So anyways, my loves, that is the end of this video. I need to get out of here because this sun is like literally moving in and it's bugging me. So it is time for me to log off and get out of the spirit room and just go do the regular stuff that I do. I hope you guys are having a beautiful weekend. I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye, guys.